Support your locals, starting with Space Smoke Shop, located on 125 East Pennington Street, Tucson, Arizona.
Space Smoke Shop features local glass, cheap tobacco, and any drink you can think of. We're also a hookah lounge and a venue. Like us on Facebook to keep up with shows, deals, and products.
Every second and fourth Tuesday is Punk Rock Tuesday at Space Smoke Shop, 125 East Pennington Street, downtown Tucson, Arizona. Be sure and tell them you heard about it on the GMR Podcast. GMR. You're listening to the GMR Podcast. You can hear my show on Stitcher. Stitcher is radio on demand. Download the free app today. Listen anytime, anywhere.
Stitcher is an award-winning free app that lets you listen to all your favorite shows, plus discover from 20,000 news, entertainment, and sports shows. Create custom playlists. Rate and review the GMR Podcast on Stitcher. Available on iOS, Android, Nook, and iPad. And over 4 million car dashboards.
On demand and on the go. No downloading, no syncing, no wasted memory. Stream your favorite podcast. Don't have Stitcher? Download it free today at Stitcher.com or in the App Store. GMR. 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 GMR.
The TV's not on.
We're on the air. We're on the cable. We're not on
You're
the
on the
air. They used to
cable.
chastise us for saying that.
Who used to?
Yeah, turn that shit down.
Dan Harrigan.
GMR Podcast 72. And the television 250 something.
250, and the 20th anniversary of instant access in the alley.
That's right.
GMR Podcast.
We all, the three of us, first did television together. Maybe
That's true. I think that was one of
no,
the very first times
that is the first time we had all done it together. I'd done some television with Marty, and so had you. So have you, or had you. Is that right? Had you? So had you.
Yes.
That sounds right. I'm from Arizona. It's hard to tell.
Mark ran camera many weeks on Forbidden Zone.
That's right. And I never did. I had no interest in it.
Yeah, you're always like, that show's horrible.
It was.
Why do you do that?
You know what? Honestly, let's. Do you want to go there?
Are we going to dissect that
What
show?
was
now?
that show? That was mostly about you going to high school and your friends.
Yeah.
And we're all going to high school, and we don't really like this one guy. He's a douchebag.
There was a lot of shows that came after that
Oh, we're there.
had that concept.
The same concept?
Pretty much.
Okay.
We were the
After
we
you
were
gotten
the
out of high
forerunners.
school?
Yeah. That's when it got the most interesting, is after we got out of high school. That's when we had the midnight slots in the big studio back there. But that only lasted a few weeks before we were
Before you burned your bridges,
Yeah.
so to speak.
You guys are right
that's
here.
probably
in,
for the
in,
best. See, you asked, and there he is.
Hey.
Oh, Kevin Sloan.
He knew that
You know what,
tonight
Kevin?
was 20-year
it is the
anniversary
20th
of Instant
anniversary.
Yeah.
He's just
Oh,
no, just kicking the.
Well,
It's force of
now
habit.
you gotta sit here and join. The mics have a wide range.
They do. They do.
Yeah, but Mark is not sure how to use the mic.
One at a time because
Oh,
for the podcast, you can't have 20 people talking. I listened to the last one and it was.
Oh,
So we can't do
Our
something like
last
Fox,
we can't do that now.
like the Five, where they all yabber at the same time, or the View, where it's like a bunch of
Sorry to
hints.
interrupt. What was the conversation? Here we go.
It's the 20-year anniversary of Instant Access.
Oh, instant
tonight.
access! I tell you,
That thing back there is
that may be coming back.
Sports
you know?
Beat. Really, that's coming back?
Well,
It's
if we
about
don't
time.
if we don't have a building downtown, we may be doing it out of the wash in Marana or something.
Out of Dan's truck?
I just watched American Dad, where Haley was applying for a job as a reporter at the public access station, and the public access
'Cause
station
that works
it
that
said
way, yeah.
recently closed, and then there were arrows pointing all the way back to her house, and it was Roger up in the attic, and he had taken over the public access station apparently.
Hijacked it.
Just a lack of interest. What's happening? Echo.
That's a test.
Yes,
That
it's
was
a test.
That was a test.
It is recording.
Yes.
We have audio on all decks.
I just thought it was ironic, just the situation that we're in.
Well,
Plus, Seth MacFarlane was always ripping on Tucson, always giving us a hard time.
right. So I take it you have cable watching all this, or is that on network?
That's on Channel 11.
Hollywood doesn't
okay.
like Arizona since we cut our tax incentive for film. They just skip over us and go to New Mexico. They used to be our friend back in the day. They'd come here and they'd shoot everything.
Right.
And now that we
Well,
don't
Phoenix-
have that, they're talking shit about us and their product, and they go right
Ah.
over to New Mexico to shoot Thor or
Well, Phoenix
whatever.
steals all the money, so it's a bunch of crap. You know, we should have a lot more money down here, but it stays in Phoenix. So
Yeah, they shoot Cannonball Run here and everything. I didn't
Cannonball
hear any
Run.
shit talking then.
were you an extra in Cannonball Run, Marty?
No.
Which they shot both of them here. Did they shoot all three of them
Yeah,
here?
yeah, because the third one, there's a part of a mountain.
Oh, nice,
Well, since old
nice.
Tucson burnt down and kind of got rebuilt, it's not the same, and that
That's true.
probably a
Have you been there
bad-
since, Kevin?
No, I've
You ever
never been
to
there.
old Tu- Never?
I hate cowboys. Hate them.
Fucking old Tucson was awesome,
It's
dude.
interesting just from the,
If you hate cowboys, you need to see the movie Cowboys versus Aliens. It's it's an interesting movie, very interesting movie. The guy that plays James Bond, what's the guy's name? No.
Daniel
What-
Craig.
Is it Daniel Craig? Plays the cowboy that's like the hero in this movie. And these aliens are badass. I mean, they got some ships that really do some damage. Wow, there's an echo.
So where's Dan Maglione tonight?
He'll probably be showing up next.
He is currently working at the Marriott doing AV, so he's a busy man now. He has a real job.
You think
He's
he,
across the street
Audio,
changing
video.
fuses.
You think you can give
So
me a
he
job
sets
there?
up the screens for quinceañeras or whatever they are, or
Man, I
weddings,
should
or
try and get a job with him, man.
you know. Well, good luck. I've tried to get a job with him,
Alright.
so
I think I get a little more pull with him.
you know,
than you do, Kevin.
Marriott's the one that's building the hotel across the street or whatever. They're
We only kept that program of his going for
Crappy.
a year and a half.
I know.
which one? Which
Oh.
program?
Instant access.
Oh. That's the old there. That's the old stupid Amiga running a stupid
That's the
screensaver.
Amiga
State of the
1000,
art.
my friend.
Well, at the time it was, yeah.
How sad
That's
is
state
that?
of the art.
Hey, we pulled it off, you know.
We did. With just cords and basically the same equipment
else
we use
was
now 20 years
sitting-
later.
Yeah, we just plugged in, I guess, where the truck feed is. Over there. Yeah, there is. It doesn't get used much.
Dan's truck was recovered months later with all
Yes.
the cords
He
still
still
in it.
owns
Yeah.
that truck to this day?
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
One night we did the show in the truck because it was so cold, and it was just miserable being in the truck because we were all crammed in there. and-
It was
Oh,
so
yeah.
freaking
The week
cold.
before,
It-
Kevin and Debbie were sitting in the truck, and they had blankets and they had cushions. and
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
they were all
looks-
cozy,
looked
nice
so
and warm. I remember
luxurious.
that.
And then I insisted.
And we're outside
I
freezing our
insisted
asses
that
off.
next week, me and Marty are going to be in the truck because it's so horrible outside the truck. And you're like, yeah, whatever. All right, you're in the truck. And it was
You're
just
the
box-
youngster, man. You
it was
can handle
terrible.
it. We were the old fogies, you know. Yes. Well, yeah. Okay.
You're getting ready for
almost.
breakout.
You're 70. Oh. Hey, listen to this, man. I bought a soda on my way down here, and they carded this dude to buy a lighter.
Wow.
And I said, "What?" When I was a kid, I used to go and get cigarettes for my mother out of a vending machine, and you're carding for a lighter. What has society turned into?
We're going to
And
Comic-Con.
what's this rumor I hear about? It's like
No.
damn near sold
Phoenix,
out.
It's
Arizona.
almost sold
Every
out.
event.
Buy your passes.
Yeah. If you guys are gonna do it,
hurry
you better
up.
do it now, because it won't be there when
Almost all the
I
hotels.
mean, you can
are
go and you
filled
walk
up.
around the booths and stuff, but you'll never get in to see any of the events.
We have 2 days. And,
sodas outside the door.
oh, that'd be awesome, dude. I'd love to see you there. You know what?
They'll arrest you for vagrancy.
You go
If you try to
videotape it
sell
like you
outside
used to
the
do
door
at
for
UFO
$1
conventions.
sodas at Comic-Con in Phoenix, yeah, they run everybody off that obviously is not Well, it's not so much that you're not participating.
Leave me alone.
Well, if you dress like Batman, they'd leave you alone then. Sure.
One of 50 Batmen.
I'd say probably one of 512 Batman.
You think there's going to
from the future?
About 330 of those. Oh, yeah.
What do they look like?
They look like Batman.
That won't look like that.
That's how you'll differentiate yourself? Is that a real word?
You should. I know you'll be Batman, and it took a severe beating.
That's a
Batman
real
from the
word.
future looks just like I look now.
Back to the Future.
You know, no
So you're
costume,
just
no
gonna
nothing.
be
Just a
Kevin?
norm, just a Kevin. Yeah,
This Kevin,
This Kevin,
in your
man.
flower shirt
Yeah,
and
my
your flip flops.
flowery shirt.
He's so big, he
Flip-flops.
goes as himself.
Yes, but I am Batman.
But
I am Batman.
is that what you're gonna
What
do
are you
to
going
people?
as?
It's the ultimate
What are you
Batman
going as?
disguise.
You're going as ZZ Top guitarist.
Well, they've done that a couple of years in a row already.
No.
so-
I'm not going with the obvious.
I'm shaving my beard before I go to Comic Con
No,
with
I'm not
Mark
doing
again.
that. What I'm going to do is take my beard
We're
and
going as the
pin it
Marx
up under
Brothers.
my hat. Here, I'll
The
demonstrate.
grease paint.
Please do. So that we can't see your face.
Turn
and
the
then
whole chair
Put something
around.
on
Just
your.
turn the whole chair around.
So give us a call, people at home.
Oh, yeah, we're taking.
We'll have to tweet this image out to you.
Forgot
later.
we're taking phone calls.
Yeah, we are. If anybody wants to call.
See, that's the problem. The city council think nobody watches. So if you're watching, just give us a call so we can prove to them that somebody watches.
Let's call the city council.
That looks good, Mark. You look like
It looks better
what's
than
his
your
name?
normal face, bro. I think that's what Kevin is saying.
This is going to be my Comic-Con costume. And I defy anybody. Whoops, wait a minute. Let me get rid of the glasses. That's tell. There. Now, nobody will ever know
Can't
who I
see
am.
too good with your glasses.
Not when they're off and looking through a beard. It's like, I mean, I can see you, but like you're extremely blurry, and I can't see Gene at all. Where are you, Gene? Oh, there you are.
He's in the other studio.
And it's really hot.
I'm
doing
over in
this.
Studio B doing a little directing right now. I'm directing in Studio B.
look like a Furby.
We keep him in the glass booth off to the side.
So, what do you think of my costume?
I think it's pretty good and reasonably priced.
Woo!
Marty always has been on top of things, you know.
He's a producer. For
Segment producer of Instant Access,
Over-
along with Gene.
over 20 years. That's right. We were the segment producers, bro.
Do you have your very first show online?
There's pieces of it there.
Because you were like a guest on, what, Scotty Silverman's show or something?
Oh yeah,
Your
that
very,
stuff's in
very
my-
first.
That's in my
appearance.
archives. It's not on YouTube though.
Okay.
Why is that not on YouTube?
There's a lot not on YouTube.
I think so. I think he was like,
It's
they just came
time-consuming.
down and got on somebody's show or something.
I was a camper on the hookah show.
Was that before Forbidden Zone and all
yeah,
that?
that was in
Oh, wow.
1988.
88.
He was just a little shit.
Yep, I was like 14.
You haven't changed
And-
much
and
except
Chris-
cut your
No, I
hair.
haven't
That's
changed much.
that's it.
Chris was
The
just a big
haircuts
fat
reverted back to
bastard.
that 14-year-old haircut.
Look, Dan
Chris
Maglione
was a
is on
bigger
the
back
show
then.
right
There's
there.
Dan
Oh, yeah.
explaining the whole thing.
Our favorite Italian or Sicilian.
But I do have all
that's part of
65
Italy, isn't
weeks
it?
of the new show on tape, including that week where Dan fucks us again, where Dan canceled the show and we had to do the show at my house at 3 in the morning. And so what we did is we watched an old show at 3 a.m. and talked about it.
commented on it.
We ripped our
recorded it.
own show.
Yep. Well,
How did that happen? How
I'd
did it
have
keep-
to go back and watch it again to remember the details.
Was it after the truck was stolen and
No, he
couldn't
just,
do
he
it? Or?
just wanted to
too
take
tired?
the week off, or maybe he thought it was going to rain.
But I ran
or
the thing. He didn't have to be there.
Maybe somebody was out of town.
Wow, man.
I don't think it was a UFO convention.
Oh, let's see. Was that? Yeah, I don't remember. So long
That's
ago. My
20
mind
years
is
ago,
It
Kevin.
was 20 years ago.
Ted Loman, UFO AZ.
One of my favorite shows I worked on.
Yeah. Yep. I'm watching all the stuff now. What they're putting on. What is it? Unsealed UFO files. God, we talked about that crap
Exactly.
20 years ago.
It's hard to watch those shows. It's like, yeah, I know about that. So
Well,
what?
the same stuff with a bunch of crazy, stupid graphics
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's kind of cool.
stock footage.
If I'd have seen that back in the day,
mean,
I'd
it's-
have been like,
it's
wow,
ridiculous. It really is.
that's amazing, right?
It's like, oh, the bombers are being attacked by UFOs, and they show a jet, and this is like a bombers back in World War II, and they're showing footage of a jet. It's like, come on, guys.
UFO AZ used to be on at 9 o'clock, right before Instant Access started.
Ah.
Wow.
That was one of my
Kevin,
favorite shows to work on. And
No.
I was amazed at some of the footage that they would
Now,
bring
was-
down and show on that.
They put a lot of effort into that.
Was
Oh,
Ted
yeah.
Lohman ever on?
And also, he
Instant
got a lot of stuff
Access?
from Shane Eden. I mean, Shane Eden had
Instant
lots of
Access?
UFO
It's
stuff.
very possible a lot of stuff happened in that first couple hours. The 10 o'clock to midnight, people would be wandering in. I wouldn't be surprised if you wandered in for a minute, maybe. Who knows? I wouldn't show up until like midnight or 1, so what they did between the hours of 10 and midnight before Sports Beat, it was kind of like the Maglione Anything Goes segment.
That sports beater guy was pretty knowledgeable.
It was a
consistent.
solid show.
They got egged and they never came back.
They got egged?
Yeah, people threw eggs at 'em.
Oh, really?
Like
Do we
Justin
have that
Bieber.
on? Do we have that on tape?
No,
No.
I bet they do.
Oh, I bet they do. Yeah. Well, we,
Now that is
we don't have the money.
Access Tucson of the future.
It's high quality.
High quality black.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
You click on something like next.
Yeah, but I can't read it with these,
These glasses.
Glasses.
Mark is.
So this Comic-Con, is it a 3-day event, 2-day
Yeah,
event?
it's a
4
4-day
days.
event.
You're going to be up there 4 days.
We don't go on the first day because
You're not.
like pre.
Oh, you're not going? I thought you were going dressed as your beard.
going to drive this year, and he said no.
No
Oh.
money.
No money. I can't drive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Comic-Con is very expensive, Kevin.
oh, I see.
You have to plan like six
I see.
to
It's
8
typical.
months in advance.
Money talks. You have no money, you cannot participate.
Well, it's just the facts of life. How are you going to get in that hotel
What is this
room?
world coming to? I'm telling you.
Like the last year when I went, I had just enough money to eat like a couple of slices of pizza every day. I mean, I had to really budget myself. I splurged and spent $5, and I got this really cool Swiss hat that's made of felt. It's really hot, but it looks like one of these canoe type military hats. You know what I'm talking about? Point on each end, but it pulls down to a mat. I mean, it covers your face, and then it's got a little brim that folds down. And it's for rain and snow, cold weather. And Gene thought it'd be a really good idea. I should wear that for Comic-Con. Well, it's like Phoenix in July.
There's people in bigger and hotter costumes.
Yeah, there are, and they have money, and I don't have
They
money.
do have money.
I don't have money. So
What about the furries?
No.
he goes like pretty
I
much
go
like
as
that.
myself.
He's going as Harry Potter again this year.
That's
Yeah,
He's going to do Harry Potter.
Actually, last year I went as an assistant, so to speak.
I'm gonna go as an instant access producer.
Well, I was
Yeah,
That's
but
very obscure.
running the camera
Nobody
for,
knows
for
who
some of
he
these
is.
panels and things like that.
We'll have to have a
problem.
panel about it.
So yeah, well, I got a couple of hand jobs on the escalator. It's stuck and nobody could get off. They couldn't figure out how.
That got a call.
Oh,
Here
hey,
we go.
callers!
Phone callers.
We have callers. You ever get stuck on an escalator? And it suddenly
What?
stops and you don't know what to do.
All right, hang up on him.
All right.
Hello, hey, there you
Oh,
go.
there he is.
Hang on, we got you. We're just trying to get you up here. Say something, caller. Talk. Hello.
Oh well.
Hello.
Who would have thought 20 years ago that we'd be going to Comic-Con for the 4th time, bro?
We'd be like, what is Comic-Con 20 years ago?
Oh, exactly.
We probably could have figured what that meant.
It would have been all about
Because it
comic
was
books
New
back
York
then.
Comic-Con.
We,
There was
we,
New-
yeah, but see the
It
thing
wouldn't
is,
have been about what it is now. It would have been purely
It wasn't
comic
even
books.
happening 20 years ago. Right?
Go ahead, caller.
Not Phoenix. No.
Go ahead, caller.
There?
Hey, there you are. What's happening?
Hang up on him.
Yeah, I was just. I'm an early caller that I used to see you on TV,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to say
Now
hi.
you hear us as a
and
podcast.
it's good to see you again.
You're talking about him,
I
right?
see-
Not me.
I
him.
see- pardon me,
You're talking about seeing Marty again, right?
Marty.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
around the time that Travis was on.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Back in the
well,
day.
if it was Marty, I was going to say that he's eating pretty well because
He hasn't
know-
changed except for his hair. He looks exactly like he did when he was like 15 when I met you.
Yeah.
who's this guy with this old elderly man?
Oh, me.
Oh,
No, no,
burn.
you know
You
what
mean
I
him?
I mean, he's got a great beard, but I mean, this guy next to him looks. Hey, what's up? This guy looks like Marty, the one with the green T-shirt.
think he's on a delay.
This guy plays guitar for ZZ Top, man. So you better watch
ZZ
it.
Top.
ZZ Top. Haven't you seen him spin that guitar around?
Yeah.
that's him.
He's something about.
You're putting
he's
down a
well-dressed,
great musician there,
gentleman or
buddy.
Something. I'm not too familiar with their music.
This is the buckle.
Yes, you
I'll
are.
get close. You can see the buckle that they lock the guitar on. Hang on a second.
This is riveting. What's happening here,
I don't
bro?
think we're
Here
supposed to
comes
be
the comment.
showing that.
Mark, what are you doing,
Oh,
bro?
jeez.
He was doing a reenactment of how shows used to
We're
be
not allowed
down
to
here.
do
Oh, I see.
reenactments.
You can only
See,
get those
that's
in the
that, if you
best places.
ever watch him. You ever watch me spin the guitar? It's hooked onto the belt buckle. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's where it attaches. I have that buckle. Bleh. I got the buckle.
Oh,
on. I'm wearing it.
yeah, it looks like real turquoise.
It is
Ah.
on silver.
So where's
And the
Marty?
setting
I mean,
actually
is
is.
that your brother or?
That's Arizona for you.
Yeah, they're brothers. These two guys, they're
My brother
brothers.
hasn't been on the show since 1990.
Yeah,
You-
yeah, he hasn't.
Do you all keep in contact with Travis Klein?
Davis.
Wait a minute, say what?
Or
I
I
haven't-
mean,
I
you
haven't-
are all do you all get together and talk
Shamala.
about things that you all doing in the? on
Well,
the
you're
shows?
watching it.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
what we do.
We
Or
get
you're
together.
listening to it.
You know, we only see Travis like once or twice a month. You know, we
It's the
hang-
public
we
access
get-
Illuminati
we grab
where
some
we all-
coffee. We grab
Yeah.
some coffee.
Look up and out.
Travis asked the audience, his audience, to send him something, and I send him. There was a dog. It was a.
You sent him a dog?
It was like no. It was a dog where Adam. You press the button and it moves like a little toy.
Yes.
I can't think of the name. There was a name.
Animatronic.
Pardon me?
Little animatronic dog.
Yeah, he knows which it is.
Yeah.
But
Kevin
I sent it
fucking
to him,
knows.
and there was a name that I don't know why I've forgotten.
What do you think about Access possibly being shut down?
Again.
Well, I'd be the only one out there with a sign saying that it ain't fair.
Okay. Have you contacted your city council person and asked them where they stand on this?
I
Your.
don't know what the procedure is.
Well,
to
you
do
get-
that, but
you-
I'd do that if I knew how.
Well, you get online, you get on the city website, and you email your council member. What ward are you in? Do you know what ward you're in?
Mental ward.
Ward. Well, I can't say ward because I've been watching Access.
Right. Well, where do you
Yeah,
live?
channel you can get
You
there.
live the south side, north side, east side, west side?
Well, I'm over here on.
We
Yeah.
need the viewer. You know, you're part of this show also. You know, you're
Yeah,
calling in.
yeah.
Where else can you call and have a one-on-one conversation anywhere? You don't even have free speech at the city council members. You get 3 minutes of speaking, and they pick 4 people. So if you've got something to say to the city council, you're SOL. It's because they're out of money, you know. People
Yeah,
say
so
it's
what
because
did-
of
why
the
did he
streetcar, but that
wanna-
was a
why did he
federal
wanna
grant.
sabotage?
It's a bunch
Who
of free
needs
money,
money?
you know. It's all about money.
What are they gonna
And-
do?
And they got
Turn
$5
the
million
power off?
from the cable company to do what they want to with. In the old days, part of it went to Access. Nothing you could do about it. And then all of a sudden they switch it to the general fund. Okay? So here's the problem with that. The cable viewer is paying extra taxes, more or less, for who knows where that's going. You know, we don't know. They don't track it. They don't tell us.
So the goal is cancel cable.
Well, I have.
And there's so many people working there right now.
Working where?
Mostly
Working
the
where?
kids.
Just watch us on accesstucson.org.
Yeah. I just thought of the little dog that I sent to Travis.
When it works.
Astro Dog.
Astro, yeah.
Yeah, Astro Dog. He really liked it, but I don't know. It was something that I sent, and I'm glad that he got it. And he brought it a few times to the show.
He
and
did.
Had it in front of
I remember
the desk.
seeing that. Yeah, I remember seing that.
Yeah.
You know,
But,
I watched
anyway,
this guy.
Yeah, me and some friends, we just don't know what to do about kind of doing something about this, because it seems like such a big project to, deal with.
Well, sign the petition. Go to Access Tucson's website. Sign the petition. We got 1,200 people signed it, but we need more. There's
Chain yourself to the
90,000 people at least in Tucson that are cable subscribers. Another thing you could do is you can give up your cup of coffee once a month and donate that to Access
I don't know,
Tucson.
I need that coffee.
well, you're getting serious now.
How
Those
can
are
I-
fighting
how can
words.
I do
Coffee,
TV
ah,
without
man.
one cup a month.
1 cup a month. I can afford to
That's
give
a lot.
probably 5 cups a month.
Well, that's what
Or
I'm
it
saying.
could
But
be
if
a
you
lot.
would give
Maybe
$2,
a
which is
sip a
about a
month.
cup of coffee a month,
Yeah.
everybody, we'd have the old budget we used to have. You know,
Yeah.
a stupid. It costs you a cup of coffee, man.
more.
So, and then nobody can do nothing with it. A direct donation to Access Tucson, nobody can touch it. And then, did you ever look into Kickstarter for saving the building, Marty?
You'd have to drink 4
No,
bowls of
without
this
the
coffee.
you can't have that Kickstarter.
Well, it's only one cup a month.
I think
so.
that they should look into Kickstarter or one of these other things. I mean,
Yeah. No, well, I'll try to
well,
work
I would
on
think
it.
somebody
me and
who
some friends
helps
that
run
are
this
trying
place
to
probably
kickstart it.
they would
but,
know what to
we
ask
just wanted to
for
find out
and
how
what
we
they
can,
want.
Yeah, we just
begin
asked for
to
$2 million.
start it. Yeah.
It's internet begging.
Yes, it's a group funding, I think they call it.
I've seen shows on TV where these people who drive Mercedes and live in
Crowdsourcing.
$300,000 homes.
Crowd.
Yeah, they should maybe sell their car and put a little into the program.
No.
don't
It
think so?
shows them switching out into like homeless type street people clothing, and then going begging for money and getting like lots of $100 a day, and then taking that and going back and somewhere switching out, changing their clothes, getting in their nice car, their nice Rolls or whatever,
Eating a nice
Yeah.
dinner, huh?
Yeah, their nice Beamer, and now they got money for dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of nice restaurants out there.
We have another caller.
Yeah.
May join us, so stay on the line.
Yeah, you stay there too. And second caller, what's on your mind? Hello.
Hello?
You go.
You go.
Remember that?
Yep.
You go.
Okay.
That was a long time ago.
The new caller has nothing to say, so go ahead, caller.
Yeah. Please continue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think it needs to stay diverse. Tucson's very diverse. We have a lot going on, a lot of cultures that can actually get along. The modern streetcar, that's something we got from the federal government to try.
Modern streetcar.
Yes.
That's an oxymoron.
Well, not really. And if they can connect that with the buses, if you can use your monthly bus pass to ride the streetcar
We're going to
and the
start doing the
buses,
show on the streetcar.
you'll be able to get around anywhere.
Caller, let me ask you.
It's
did you-
running till 2 in the morning.
Did
you
That's
know-
a good thing.
Next
Yeah, did
year
you
we'll
know
drive
that,
the streetcar to ComiCon.
Yeah. Did you know
Well,
that
high speed
Tucson is
to
a
Phoenix.
test center?
Because one day we're going to merge with Phoenix.
Press 1 to hear your message.
Okay, my message is goodbye.
We press
Hi.
1. Hi.
To reply with a voice message, press 1.
Yo,
To
Stu,
reply
but
with a text message,
I'll keep you
record your
guys
reply
in
at the
mind.
tone. When you're done, press 1.
Hi.
Hello?
Why are
Anybody
you
there?
calling us?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Well, anyways.
That was fun.
All right, we've sent your reply. Thanks for using text to landline. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She sounded perky, didn't
I would
she?
have liked to have heard that back. It wasn't an option, though. Okay, now we enter the second part of the program. GMR Podcast 72, 3 weeks until Comic-Con, which means GMR Podcast 75 at Comic-Con.
Sweet.
Behind
GMR.
the scenes.
GMR.
It'll be
GMR.
crazy.
Gene
GMR.
and Marty.
Yeah.
And Ray, who's not here.
And Ray.
Yes.
Yeah, Ray's not here.
Hey, Marty, what's going on? This is Eddie Roach.
Hey.
Hey, Eddie.
Eddie, what's up? So what you got? What's on your mind?
I just wanted to say that I really don't appreciate them building those ridiculous streetcars. I hear there's going to be 7 of them.
You don't
Seven
think
of them
so?
at one time.
7 of them? I didn't know
Why?
there was that
Sim
many of them.
City.
What's the problem with them? What's the
Well,
problem?
they waste all that money, and I think that money could have gone on to something a little
Well,
bit
they wouldn't
more
have got it.
different, a little bit more better to...
Yeah, the money wouldn't have been there if they didn't take the streetcars.
It was from the federal government.
Yeah, it was like if you take the money, then you get the streetcars, but you can't say no, but give me the money.
They're going to run till 2:00. You can take them to the bars and stuff. You can't do that with a bus. We need to get some of these single drivers off the road.
My
So
problem
that's
is
my
is
opinion.
it's such
Start
a short
walking.
route.
Ride a bike
It's such a short route that
You
they
need
go
the exercise.
to start with. It'll expand. You got to start somewhere.
where they think you think they're going to like loop it around Tucson, like up and
Well,
down Broadway or down
University
Speedway.
with all the college kids is a good place to start. I'd like to see
Well,
it
that's
go,
where
go
it's-
down 4th
it
Avenue
either-
to the
whoops.
south side.
It either starts or stops there,
and
one of the
up
two.
north, and they'll have spurs. But I think there's a good possibility. But
Eventually, it'll go everywhere.
yes,
And now up next, Breakout.
breakout. Well, give me the cons that you have on the streetcar. I'm sorry that I kind of hijacked that, but I like to give it a chance. So go ahead with your why you think it doesn't work, because I want to hear. I'm open minded.
Well, the first problem I have is, like I said, where I live, there is no sidewalks, there is no street lights, nothing. But yet they waste money on, these streetcars. How are they going to... Okay, I'll put it to you this way. It's going to lose its luster after a while.
Exactly. I agree with you.
And nobody's going to want to ride it anymore. And then what are we going to do? Going back to the
We're
bus
gonna
system, that's
dismantle
what's
it.
going to happen.
Well, we'll see. I hope not. I mean, it's a possibility, but I think it's new and it'll last a while, and as it expands, and they go 24 hours eventually. A way to get around if you don't have a vehicle. A lot of people don't have vehicles.
I'd like to get a word in
if you want to go
also.
bar hopping,
That's just
a
it. I
good
think what
thing,
they're
but-
doing is they're catering to the university crowd to go out and
kids.
get drunk
right.
without
That's
them having to
exactly
do
what's
things.
happening.
Okay.
Which leads to other nasty things such as like date rapes and things like that, and alcohol and
Right.
testosterone
Right.
and hormones. They don't get along. You know that as well as I do.
Right.
And
Right.
so I think it's a cheap shot to build this and tax it or whatever to now this building is so valuable because the streetcar stops right in front.
Well, the building's not the land.
no,
is.
the land. Yeah, the land is
Right.
is much more valuable now, so they have to condemn
Well,
it.
I
If not,
completely agree with you. Have you guys been next to the Fox Theater? It's turned into a college town.
oh yeah. I went down there actually a couple times within the last month to the Fox Theater, and I remember.
And just
I
mark
lived
my
here.
words, there's going to be more anarchy. There's going to be more chaos. There's going to be more unrest.
Yeah, especially if the basketball team goes
Well, that's
good.
not the fault of the streetcar, though. Those people are going to be there whether the streetcar runs or not.
Well, that's true.
It's just going to be a place for them to gather, and then we can get them all in one
Notoriety is
time.
gonna
Wait till they
Fred,
turn the
mark my words
streetcar
on it.
over during a riot because the
Yeah.
basketball team won.
You see, I just
like
see.
I say,
I see good things coming out of the streetcar. The novelty of it, the
Rice-A-Roni.
the rice-a-roni, ding ding. Yeah, there you go. There are some benefits to it. I see more non-benefits to it,
Okay.
such as, like I said before, this is just now a great excuse to turn the U of A into a great big party town for college campuses.
Right.
Because they got the
Exactly.
streetcar and it takes them right down to O'Malley's and down to Club Congress and however many other bars there are around this place, and they're all like nice bars that are opening up. Some got pizza,
Right.
Others have got pizza.
Right.
$12 a slice.
And yeah, but it's
What is
pizza.
the caller's name?
I don't know, Eric.
Eric?
No, not Eric.
Caller. What was your first name? Hello, caller.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What's your name? I forgot your
Eddie.
name. Eddie.
Yeah. Eddie. Sorry, Eddie.
You know, concerning you don't have sidewalks and things like that. Well, that should come out of the gasoline tax, I would think, and possibly the tobacco tax. I'm not sure where that goes, but that's how those things were set up. To the gas tax, especially, it was set up to fix streets and sidewalks. So the money should be there to fix those kind of things. Once again, it's probably going up to Phoenix. They're raiding our coffers. So that's why we need the public access, so we can talk about this stuff and get it corrected. You know, because it's terrible not having sidewalks in your own neighborhood. You know.
Yeah, especially no lights when it gets dark.
And no
when
lights.
When the moon's
Exactly.
not out.
But there should be money there.
I hate to sound so pessimistic.
Customer.
And I'll
Press
catch
1
you
to hear
in the
your
week,
message.
Marty. Have a good one. Tell Ray I said
Later,
what's
man.
up.
Thanks, Eddie.
Eddie.
I like your long beard. You should be on Duck Dynasty.
To reply with a voice message, press 1.
Thank
To
you.
reply with a text message, press 2.
That was nice.
What
Record
line are you
reply
on?
as
What
tone.
phone number is
When
that
you're
coming
done,
from?
press
I
1.
don't know which one that is.
That was very inventive of you, caller.
Thank you, caller.
Thank
I
you.
like my beard too. I'm very attached to it, actually.
All right, we've sent your reply. Thanks for using text to landline. Bye.
Bye.
BB.
Beep beep beep.
Somebody's
Beep, beep.
texting into the show instead of calling. They're
Yeah.
sending us a text message.
I told
Wow.
Gene I was going to take over this
Technology,
show. I can't help
man.
it.
When will it ever go away? That's because you're not
And there I am
answering
again.
yours. Oh God, there's Debbie. Look how young.
Yeah. Look at
And
me.
look how young.
Oh wait, do I have a beard there? No. I
Just
don't.
the start of one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's only like a 1/4 inch long, if that.
And the old bean bag, I remember that. The chimenea, they got used so much it fell apart. And
We're pointing off screen over here to early stuff. No. Right here. This is what the heck?
instant access.
Yeah.
Breakout.
Instant access, and right now Debbie's on.
That was the 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, winding down. We were so tired that
Yeah, the sun's
the
just
coffee did
finally come up.
nothing.
Yeah,
I tell you, the fun show was the rain show. That was the show that I really dug when it just poured down rain that time.
were we in the Poozy Gallery stuck
in the
there?
It was
Poozy,
the
it
last
flooded.
one,
We were
yeah.
floating boats down the road.
Oh yeah,
Rain-
yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Playing, what?
That was
fun.
Marty's
Gene
favorite.
didn't want to get out of the water. He wanted to stare at the mic, and you can see lightning in the sky behind him. Then he realizes maybe I should get out of the rain.
Riders on the Storm or something.
Oh,
in the
perfect
background,
timing.
and it was just craziness. All right, here we go. Let's get back to what's going on.
And that's 20 years ago in about 4 months. Let's
Wow.
hopefully we can get some rain like that soon, because
That was a rain.
I would
tell
like
ya.
to be able to breathe again. You can't even see the mountains half the
I want
time
to see
here
And-
rains again.
And no equipment got ruined.
like
were
we
very
had in
good.
1983. Remember the rains of 1983?
Oh yeah, the floods. We were talking about those
floods.
on the podcast a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, they're
The floods. Yeah, that was nuts. They closed my school so people could stay there because their homes were flooded out.
Wow.
I remember living with a roommate in the yard out there. We were in a group of mobile
Hello,
homes.
caller.
Hello.
Hey, hello.
What are you doing?
Talking to you.
Talking to you. We were talking about rain. A lot of rain back in 1983 here in Tucson.
Reminiscing
Yeah. We're just reminiscing because we're old and we don't know what else better to do.
20 years of
20 years of
instant
television,
access,
instant
30
access.
years of public access.
31 years since that flood.
Yeah,
31
31
years.
years ago that flood hit. So
Hey,
what are you doing?
Pretty good. How you been?
Pretty well. What's up?
What are you doing?
Trying to figure out what that noise is.
Yeah, what's in the background going on?
There's a Zamboni running around here.
Oh, okay.
Where you at, man?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, what's a Zamboni?
That's the thing they play hockey with.
Who is this?
Is that the movable goalie that blocks everything?
No, it's a thing that sweeps stuff up.
Hey, look, you're
Look
It
at-
makes
look
it
at-
slick.
You're everywhere. You're everywhere.
Yeah. I'm taking over,
Wait.
man. I'm taking
Who
over.
is this?
Who? Where? Who?
What?
Yeah.
Is this Richard Christie?
Who the hell is this?
Hey, Richard.
This is
Thanks
Richard
for
Christie,
calling,
huh?
Baba Booey.
Baba Boo, we know what you're up to,
Baba
bro.
Booey.
You ain't gonna
What?
prank us,
We're gonna
man.
call Tradio next.
Dude, you need to slow down, man. Are you on speed or something?
No, there's actually 3 of us in the control room, but only 2 of us are on camera.
Yeah.
So, how did I get this number? How come who gave me this number?
That's a
You
mystery that
called
only
us.
you know. You called us. We certainly didn't call you. This is a call-in TV
The
show.
phone lit up, and I pushed the button,
And there
now
you were.
You're talking to us, which
Yeah.
means you
Well,
called
how come
us.
I'm hearing 3 people talking then?
Because
Well,
we're
not-
doing a live
We're not
television
organized, but
show, and there's 3 of us on microphones each, and we're all talking at the same time, apparently.
and you're on
Apparently
a podcast.
so. Well, that's so. What are you on radio or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, it's a podcast
internet radio.
and internet
Is that
radio.
right? Crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
Anyways, my son texted me this number and said call this number, and I thought it was him. I thought he had a new phone or something.
Somebody's playing around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got pranked. I thought you were trying to
I
prank
think
us.
I got pranked. Exactly.
Yeah, no, it wasn't us. Trust me. If
Sorry,
are you
sorry, guys, I didn't mean to.
are you in Tucson?
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona.
Do you have Cox cable TV? If you
Well,
do, turn on
Fox
channel
Theater, yeah, exactly.
turn on channel
I'm
20.
gonna- just a second, I'm gonna-
Turn on channel 20. Turn the volume down, but turn on channel 20
Do it right now.
right now because
I don't care
we're
if you're
on.
listening to this on
Well,
podcast.
And you
actually,
can
I'm
see
in the
who
middle of a job site right now, so I can't.
Oh,
So when I
okay.
get home, I can.
He just got. Well, if you want to check this out later, this will be
Yeah.
on the internet at GMRpodcast.
Come.
.com.
No.
No. That's not it. We don't even know.
Just
We're idiots.
Just go to. What do
So
we call
anyways,
it?
how many people call into this thing a day? Is there a lot of people
Well,
call?
let's see. You called.
I called.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You did
Are
call.
you guys like majorly famous or something?
Yeah, we are. I am. Not these 2 bozos, but I am. I'm world class, man.
That sounds. I try to say.
Yeah, you ever hear?
My
You,
wife says
you
I'm not,
obviously.
so-
I know this may sound silly, but you've heard of ZZ Top, right?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
He can't see you.
Oh, that's right. He
at
can't
work.
see me.
He's listening to the podcast.
No,
Well,
no.
listen with your eyes
in
and
the
not your
future,
ears.
He's listening to the
Well,
podcast.
I close my eyes and try to imagine, but that's as far as it goes.
Oh, okay. Well,
This guy looks like he's in
I'm
ZZ
sporting
Top.
about a 1.5 beard, almost 2 feet of beard, right at the moment.
Egg on. So do you like put it in little braids or something, or what?
Oh no! That'll break it all
No,
up
he
and crap.
doesn't have a girlfriend. No.
No, and I don't have a
Oh, I
girlfriend to
see.
do that for me.
Well, the beard will have to do then, I guess.
Wake up one night. And
Well,
you're
I just
clean
got
shaven.
I got tired of shaving, and seriously, I'm not really good at it. So I figured, screw it. I'm just gonna
Well-
grow the beard. Yeah, what's your son's
His
name?
name is Jimmy.
Demi?
Yeah, Jimmy C.
Oh, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy C.
Thanks for watching, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy C, man, you're cool, dude. Yeah,
Check out
and
our-
you got a cool dad. So we're shout out to Jimmy C's dad, who's the guy we're
All right,
talking
guys,
to.
You guys have a wonderful night.
All right,
Take
you
care, man.
too. Have a good
Thank you,
night at
bye-bye.
work, man.
And now it's time for the after show. And now
Wow.
it's the after
And
show.
so our power grows.
That's right.
It grows and grows.
We're
GMR.
made of metal. All right, it's the after show.
On the show, it's
So,
amazing.
what's it like? 3 weeks to ComiCon?
3 weeks.
20 days less than.
Danny
3
Glover's
weeks.
gonna be there.
Danny
Oh
Glover.
yeah.
Wow. Who else, Marty?
Stan Lee,
Stan Lee. He's a genius.
Brian Posehn,
I love that guy.
Bruce Campbell.
Press 1 to hear your message.
M. Jimmy C.
To reply with a voice message, press 1. To
Something
reply
about
with
Jimmy
a text
C.
message, press 2.
That's his son.
To hang up, press the star key. To hear this, record your reply at the tone.
Jimmy
When
C.
you're done, press 1.
Jimmy C. playing on the phone.
Having fun with
making
the
copies.
television
Yeah.
show.
It's happening, Jimmy C.
Checking out the podcast. Jimmy C.
Jimmy C. GMR. Jimmy C. GMR.
Dan Harrigan's gonna get you with the Wolfman.
All right, we've sent your reply. Thanks for using text to
No, thank
landline.
you.
Bye.
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 Wow.
Who is that young lady that keeps calling
What
and
a
talking
sweet
to us?
voice that.
She is. She has a
System
really
has.
nice
Siri,
voice.
put on some smooth jazz. We're almost done, people.
We are. We have like 5
You're gonna
minutes.
have to find something else to listen to.
And just
Like
as
the
I said,
GMR
5
maybe you
minutes.
podcast.
It was
Listen
5
to one of
minutes.
our old episodes.
Yeah, there's only 74 of them on No, that's not right.
It'll take over a full day to listen to them all now.
That's a long time.
Can't
Marty.
you can't speed listen?
Well, I wouldn't advise it. You'd miss all the little details.
No, I see you jump every 7 minutes.
You know, the parts where we
Listen
talk
for a-
over each other, you got to listen to those
4 times.
four
Twice.
times so
Figure
you
out.
hear
4
everything.
times.
Like we're doing now.
Depending on how many people are talking, you have to
Exactly.
listen to.
First, you have to focus on, let's say, you.
Oh,
We
sure.
focus on Mark, and then the next listen we pass through, we go with Marty, and then we do Kevin, and then the phone caller.
Press 1 to hear your message.
Jimmy C. likes your show.
Reply with your voice message,
Jimmy
press 1.
likes our
Reply with
show.
your text message, press 2.
Thank
To
you,
hang
Jimmy.
up, press the star key. To hear this message again, thanks for using text to landline. Bye.
Thank you.
Come down with pie, Jimmy.
Pie and coffee.
And
Pie
coffee.
and or coffee.
And
What about
or-
cake? Cake.
Is this possibly your last show?
What?
Well, if they close down next month, yeah.
When's the new season start?
Never.
Never? No more new season?
We got a 6-month reprieve, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't work here. I don't work here anymore, man. I'm not privy to that kind of stuff.
I'm just watching old breakout episodes on YouTube.
Hello, caller.
Caller.
Yeah. Oh, they hung up.
How many breakout episodes are there
Not enough.
on YouTube?
Not very many,
Not
unfortunately.
very many.
And they're not
That
in
is
full length.
Well, we got about 20 seconds.
Yep, that was
Why-
an hour.
That's why it got really weird at the end.
So I'll try to get the last word in like 3 more seconds. So
Marty,
everyone in
Isn't that
Tucson,
crazy?
have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful year.
GMR.
We may not see you ever again. Bye.
GMR.
what?
GMR. GMR.
GMR.
GMR.